There is nothing quite like the high, alluring mountains, and riding through them. It is almost like. Actually, let's scratch that. Let's make it a bit more extreme, shall we? There is nothing quite like the vast, alluring openness of the desert. It is almost like an empty canvas where you can paint anything, only limited by your imagination. And that is what makes man such an intriguing species: imagination. Man is also known to adapt to the harshest of environments. But what about the machines he builds? What about the machine which is named after the fastest creature on our planet? How about the Falcon's namesake, the third generation Suzuki Hayabusa? And what could be a better place than the roads of the Thar desert in Rajasthan to let the falcon hunt for its prey? Deserts are calling. Shall we go? Oh, just wait a minute. Desert is a lonely place. You need a companion, don't you? When you talk about speed and performance, how can you forget another bike which became a phenomena like the Hayabusa, but in double quick time? Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the villain of the movie, the fastest production street legal motorcycle on the planet, the Kawasaki Ninja H2. Maybe the Hayabusa will be the prey. In most cases, it would eat the Hayabusa as a kid would eat candy. But since we are civil people and these lands are unforgiving, it has agreed to play along and see just how much heat it can take. Now, it is time to ride. As the sun rises, the temperature in the Thar desert starts to increase dramatically. The golden hour turns quickly into piercing sun rays that almost seem to burn anything in their way, rather than be the source of life itself. The new Hayabusa has one of the best drag coefficients of any street legal motorcycle in the world. That means that while it will cut through the hot desert air like a hot knife through melting butter, at the same time the liquid cooling system and the engine oil will be working overtime to keep it cool. Or at least we hope they will. Within a couple of days of getting the new Hayabusa from the showroom, we converted it into the Black Mirror edition. And after getting the first service done and equipping it with Castrol Power 1 Ultimate, we stepped it up a bit further, making it into the Black Mirror Ultimate Edition, hoping it would cope up with the unearthly temperatures that this crazy place has to offer. On the other hand, the radically designed Ninja H2 supercharger not only ensures incredible on-demand power, but also means that it will run extremely hot. Castrol Power 1 has proved it not once, but twice over 30,000 kilometers and in 2 countries. But only a few would dare to do any kind of ride in Indian summers in the Thar desert. Both the man and the machine need to stay hydrated and cool as much as they can, for it can mean a certain death or an engine seizure at these temperatures. Welcome to the Thar desert, covering an area of 200,000 square kilometers and stretching over 2 countries, with 85% of it being in India and the rest in Pakistan. It can be a beautiful but an unforgiving place. And like the power beneath us, we must also respect what the desert comes with.
How can you come to the Thar and not get its namesake here? Presenting our 18 years of xBhp Special Edition Pearl White Thar with carbon fiber livery.
We decided to stay at Desert Glamping, which is around 40 kilometers ahead of Jaisalmer if you're coming from Delhi, adjoining the Desert National Park and overlooking the majestic sand dunes. It was the perfect place to be with the hospitality and knowledge of Mr. Madan, our host, who is also a motorsports enthusiast himself.
Keep an eye out on our exclusive video with our Thar and Mr. Madan's interview in a separate video.
Our first destination was the fabled, abandoned and haunted village of Kuldhara, with its 400 abandoned building ruins. It was said to be cursed by its former residents that no one will be able to inhabit it again. It is forbidden to go there after sunset. However, our 2 missiles just wanted to pass through here without creating a ruckus. But hauntingly beautiful it was. Another similar abandoned village is that of Khaba, overlooking the Khaba fort. This village was also inhabited by Paliwal Brahmins in the 13th century, and they suddenly left it overnight, or so legends have it. Jaisalmer has many such villages and areas which are beautiful to ride through, especially in the golden hour. Often sand travels over the road while the dunes shift in the harsh summer winds. Coming here in summers is not for the faint-hearted.
Here you can also get a taste of the super ambitious Bharat Mala project, which aims to build 83,000 kilometers of new highways connecting states of Maharashtra and Rajasthan in the west, through the Himalayan states of Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir and Uttarakhand, all the way to Indo-Myanmar border in Manipur and Mizoram. The incredible tarmac like this is where these 2 bikes belong. The 3rd generation of the Hayabusa is a visual masterpiece and its engine more tractable. With the incredible array of electronics it now has, it is easier to take it to the limit. Along with the supercharged Ninja H2, these 2 make for a formidable pair. With roads like these, it is hard not to let loose. No matter how empty the roads look, there can be surprises anywhere. From camels to the unseen crosswinds that can threaten to throw you off like an old leaf from a tree. So be very careful and respect the power of the nature and the bikes beneath you. The beauty of these 2 machines, even under the harsh summer sun, has to be seen to be fully appreciated in the desert. The rustic charm of Jaisalmer and its colorful people made this short jaunt with the 2 of the most incredibly engineered 2-wheelers in the world a pleasure. These 2 bikes are also like an oasis in the middle of the desert. 2 legends standing out amidst a plethora of machines that are probably equally well engineered, but they can only dream of achieving the fabled status of this duo. The xBhp Ultimate Desert Challenge was to experience these 2 machines run in extreme heat with the help of Castrol Power One Ultimate and its incredible liquid engineering too. We also came to the desert to remind ourselves of how small we are in front of nature, and just how much not only man relies on liquids to stay alive, but the machines too. The desert is a lonely place, but it is beautiful too. And if you have the best friends in the shape of machines, it can sing you a beautiful song.